Welcome everybody back to my channel. Today we are doing a theory about Ultimate Custom Night. Now, most people treat Ultimate Custom Night like a bonus game, a custom challenge, a final send-off. But if you actually listen and pay attention to what the animatronics are saying, you realize something really disturbing. This game is talking to someone, and it's not the player. Because every line, every mechanic, every secret points to one conclusion. This isn't a game, it's a sentence. So let's start with the most obvious detail. You cannot escape the night. You can survive longer, you can delay it, but eventually you will die. And when you do, you don't move on. You don't get a cutscene explaining your fate. You don't wake up somewhere new. You come right back. That alone breaks the normal rules of FNAF. In every other game, you survive, you progress. You die, and you restart as a player. But here, the character resets too. And that only makes sense if the character is trapped in the same loop as everything else. Now, listen to this line again. Ned Bear says, "This is how it feels," and you get to experience over and over and over again, forever. That's not gameplay flavor text. That is a direct explanation of what's happening. Now, before we go on with the video, take a second. I'm almost at 250 subscribers. I want to get to 500 by the end of the month, and your help would really mean a lot. If you don't mind, please go down there and subscribe. It would help me a lot. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the video. Now, let's go deeper, because the animatronics in this game should not even exist together. You've got the classic animatronics, the withered versions, the nightmares, the phantoms, and even the joke characters, all in one place. Now, that doesn't make timeline sense, unless this isn't reality. This is a constructed environment, a space where every version of fear Afton created is being used against him. And the lines prove it. These characters aren't just attacking blindly, they're aware. Withered Bonnie says, "What is this new prison? Is it me trapped, or is it you?" He knows something is wrong. He recognizes the environment as a prison, and Nightmare Freddy says, "I am given flesh to be your tormentor." Given flesh. What meaning he wasn't real before. He's been created for this purpose. Then Nightmare says, "I am your wickedness made of flesh." That's not even subtle anymore. That's Afton's sins being turned against him. Orville Elephant says, "He tried to release you, he tried to release us, but I'm not going to let that happen. I will hold you here, I will keep you here, no matter how many times they burn us." That line connects directly to Pizzeria Simulator. Henry tried to end everything. He tried to free the souls, but something or someone refused. At the end of Pizzeria Simulator, everything burns. Henry's speech makes it clear. This is supposed to be the end. Afton is trapped, the animatronics are destroyed, and the souls are released. But Ultimate Custom Night proves something went wrong, because Afton didn't move on. Jack O'Chica says, "The fire within me burns eternal, and now you shall as well." That's not just a reference, that's confirmation. The fire didn't free him, it trapped him. Not in peace, but in something worse. Now, we get to the most important piece, the one you should not have killed. This entity is different from the others. They're not just part of the system, they are the system. They control the resets, the suffering, and the endless cycles. And their goal is simple: do not let Afton escape. We hear it in the whispers. "I will never let you leave," and "this is how it feels." This isn't random anger. This is calculated, personal, focused. This is someone who wants Afton to suffer. Then suddenly, everything stops. You enter a hidden minigame, no noise, no attacks, just a quiet lake and one figure. Old Man Consequences. He doesn't scream, he doesn't threaten, he just says, "Come and sit with me a while. Leave the demon to his demons, rest your own soul. There is nothing else." This line is one of the most important in the entire series, because it reveals something crucial. This punishment is intentional. The demon is Afton, and the demons are everything haunting him. Old Man Consequences is telling the other spirit, let it happen, don't interfere, and don't release him. Now, here's where it gets even deeper. If you go further, the game crashes into silence. Not a win, not a loss, just nothing. That moment feels like stepping outside of the system, like seeing the truth for a second. This isn't meant to end. And finally, Golden Freddy. After beating the hardest challenge in the game, 50-20 mode, you expect closure, an ending, something. But instead, you get Golden Freddy twitching endlessly. No jump scare, no resolution, just presence. That's not victory. That's a message saying, I'm still here, and so are you. Now, when you put everything together, the endless death loop, the self-aware animatronics, the personal voice lines, the failed fire, the controlling spirit, and Old Man Consequences warning, as well with Golden Freddy's final state, there's only one explanation that fits all of it. Ultimate Custom Night is not a game. It is not a simulation, and it is not optional. It's a nightmare, a prison, a carefully constructed hell where William Afton is forced to relive fear forever. Not just fear of death, but fear of everything he created. And the worst part, he can't escape because someone won't let him. But that leads to the biggest question of all. Who is truly behind this? Is it Golden Freddy, Cassidy, or something else entirely? Because whoever it is, they didn't just want Afton to die. They wanted him to suffer forever.